Tip-off goes to Houston. Here's Francis. Lock at 6. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Van Exel dishes to Hill. He takes it in, lays it up, and banks it in.
That quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special. No one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
Now here's Mobley. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Here's Van Exel. Outside Hill. Hit up top. 6 on the shot clock. Goes to Van Exel. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside.
I love watching Van Exel dial it in from deep there. A superb sniper from beyond the arc.
Here's Rice. And here is Mobley. You take a look at the Mavericks. Well, they started off with a Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in Game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown. And love the pass from Hill right there, a true team player.
Here's Francis. He's covered by Kidd. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. They get Jason Kidd.
And Francis, fearless as a player. Somebody that feels like he can score inside anytime he wants to.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's to Van Exel. Here's Nowitzki. Thomas covering. Thomas with the steal. In the corner, it's Mobley. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Can be the screen. Kidd passes to Nowitzki. And he gets the bucket.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Here's Francis. Pass to catching. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Kidd. Now here's Nowitzki. Thomas covering. A fader. Nowitzki, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Rejected by Campbell. Now here's Van Exel. Defense is right there. That's good from Nowitzki. On the assist by Van Exel. Nowitzki's got his second bucket of the night.
And Van Exel, a quick decision maker, especially when it comes to shredding the D with his passes.
Here's the pick. Here's Francis. And it's off from three-point range. Dallas leading by 4. Left side Kidd. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Thomas. Nowitzki's shot is no good. Rockets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Rice. Mobley. Still yet to score. Out to the right wing. Corner shot. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Hill. And he drops it in from the low post.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
Here's Francis. Pass to Mobley. Here's Catchings. Can be covering. Outside Kidd. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Down low, Kidd's assertiveness makes the difference. I mean, helping him get around the trees, the big fellas in there, and to his shot, that's good work.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. It's trailed by 8. Outside Thomas. Thomas, a screen on Van Exel. And then Thomas with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Camby sets the screen for Kidd. And slam dunk by Camby.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Francis.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now, here's Van Exel. Just 5 to shoot. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Rice. He's guarded by Hill. Rice passes to Francis. Latrey. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got 6 rebounds in the game. Van Exel kicks to Hill. Camby, a screen on Mobley. Going inside, Thomas. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Out to the wing. Hill left side. Outside Kidd. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Kidd's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
Here's Francis. He's covered by Kidd. He gets it in there. Francis has got 5 points so far.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And so Knight will bring it up for the Mavericks. 6-point lead. Outside Jefferson. Knight sets the pick for Jefferson. Hadley finds Jefferson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Down low. Here's Catchings. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Every coach in this league loves assisted buckets.
Dallas leading by 6. Knight taking his time here. It's Jefferson high post. Out tonight. Clock is at 3. Over Francis. The shot by Knight, no good. Rockets trail by 6. Morris passes to Francis. They set the screen. Misses the 3. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Knight. Morris against Daniel. Jefferson drawn the double team. Knight wide open. No good on the triple.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the result, you see why.
Morris kicks to Mobley. Pass to Francis. That shot off. Jefferson with some nice D. Dallas leading by 6. Knight in the corner. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. It's stolen by Taylor. Pass to Mobley. Over Daniels. And that one comes up a bit short. Now the Mavericks with it. Jefferson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Grant kicks to Daniels. Dallas moving it around. Knight with it. No scoring in this one. And the dunk by Grant.
Nice job setting the screen and then rolling with purpose.
Rockets trail by 8. Here's Francis. Looking to get back on track here. 2 points. That one goes. Francis has got 7 points.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Daniels against Mobley. Pass tonight. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jefferson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Francis. He's got 7. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
And so here is Houston. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go to the left wing. Near the three-point line, it's Morris and Jefferson with the block.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Dallas leading by 8. Now here's Knight. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Nowitzki.
Houston foul. Houston wins. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Knight. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Outside Knight. Nowitzki outside.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Brent. Jefferson kicks to Knight. Jacks up a 3. Dallas, no good that time either. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Knockbaum. Out to the right lane. Now, here is Moore. Shot clock at 5. To the wing right side. Here's Taylor, and it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Nice timing on the rejection from Dirk. His teammates like when he hustles on the defensive end like that.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, Grant, very physical and a strong player. I mean, he's somebody that doesn't mind thumping and bumping in there.
He hits the second from the line. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Francis. Outside, Taylor. Here's Francis. Here's Norris. Scoreless thus far.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Jefferson bounce pass. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Not letting the defense affect him on the way up. Really good example of nice balance there.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
1 shot.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Francis. 7 points in the game. Five on the clock. Takes a 3. The Rockets again can't hit.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Outside Knight. Outside Jefferson. Outside Brent. Back to Jefferson. To the paint. It's tipped. Knight for 3. It's hauled in by Thomas. Rockets trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Taylor. Nice passing there by Houston. For three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hyde on the wing. Back to Nowitzki. Inside, Grant. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Grant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavericks. Here's Francis, defended by Jefferson.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
To the inside, here's Bradley. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jefferson on top. Bradley finds Grant. Outside Knight. Bradley sets the pick for Knight. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Grant Hill, he's checked in for Bradley. Van Exel comes in for Jefferson. And it's Kidd in for Knight. And a change for the Rockets. Catchings is checked in. Here's Norris. Still yet to score. Thomas a screen on Hill. Rice passes to Thomas. Clock at 6. Here's Rice. Over Hill. The Rockets again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
It's trailed by 18. Here's Francis. He has 7. Pass to Norris. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Norris has got his first 3 points of the game.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Mavs.
Right side Kidd. Shoots from the right block. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Not just flashing his handles, going somewhere with it and making it count.
Here's Francis. Outside Thomas. Pass to Rice. Over to the wing. Francis passes to Catchings. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Great decision on the pick and roll, giving it up at the right time.
Outside Kidd. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Screen by Grant. Here's Van Exel. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
It's stolen by Van Exel. Now Hill got a piece of it. Grant dishes to Nowitzki. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Nowitzki's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Mavericks making a change here. Camby's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Mobley's checked in. To Rice, out left to the wing. Here's Francis. He has 7, 5 to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That one drops for him. Francis has got 9. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Outside Kidd. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Thomas.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Francis. Thomas, a screen on Kidd. Francis' shot is off. Mavericks leading by 17. Kidd with it. The 11-footer. And no good. Here's Rice. He has yet to score. Here's Francis. He's covered by Kidd. Francis' shot is off. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Van Exel, chalk up 2 there. 10 points for him.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Thomas. Stolen by Grant. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Moving it up. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Mavericks lead by 21. The Rockets shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Here's Francis. He's covered by Kidd. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now, here's Van Exel. Three-pointer. A three-pointer is right on target. Van Exel's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavericks. 1:24 left in the second quarter. Here's Francis. He's covered by Kidd. And they get it. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And slam dunk by Camby.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Here's Francis. 9 points in the game so far.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Gotta be crafty in close.
And for Houston, they're shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Francis passes to Catchings. Here's Francis. He's covered by Kidd. Here's Mobley. Offline with his 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high-percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Thomas, a screen on Van Exel. 1 second left. And And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. What a game we're seeing from Nick Van Exel.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Outside Kid. Pass to Nowitzki. Outside Hill. 6 to shoot. Rockets with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Taking no chances there, he finishes with authority.
Grant Hill on the wing. Back to Kidd. Shoots it up. Nice form on the 20-footer. Kidd's got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Francis. Buries it down low. 11 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here is Hill. He's got 8. Over Rice. Francis grabs the board. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Kept alive. Thomas, a screen on Kidd. Down low. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
Outside Kidd, pass to Nowitzki. Now Van Exel. Nowitzki a screen. Let's go. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Here's Francis. He's covered by Kidd. And that one's good, Francis. Francis has got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Francis. He's got 13. He lobs it up. Stolen by Canby. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Here's Canby, and slam dunk by Canby.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Here's Francis. The Mavericks making the shot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Francis has got 15 points.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
It's to Van Exel. Hill deciding where to go with it. Catchings with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Here's Francis. He's got 15. The kick out to Mobley. And the three off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Hill. Nowitzki sets a screen for Hill. They swipe it. To the wing on the left. Pass to Thomas. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Now here's Kidd. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And there's Grant Hill on the assist by Kidd. 10 points for Hill.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Now a timeout called by Houston. So here is Houston. Mobley outside. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Thomas a screen on Hill. Here's Rice. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And you got to get out on Rice because he will make you pay from deep.
Outside Kidd. Taken away. Here's Rice. He's guarded by Hill and stolen by Nowitzki. And it's denied.
You gotta go up stronger than that, or he's gonna turn you away.
Grant, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Rockets making a change here. The inbound and the dunk by Grant.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like how he drew contact and got the foul in the act. Smart play.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And he makes both free throws. Now here's Kidd. 8 points for him. Nowitzki sets a screen for Kidd. Nowitzki outside. Back to Kidd. Shot clock at 5. Here's Van Exel. And a miss there on the triple. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Catchings. Right wing. To the paint. Stolen by Grant. And here is Van Exel. 15 points in the game. Right side Kidd. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Poked away. It's stolen by Hill. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Inside Hill can be a problem, finding a way to get around the defense and score the ball.
Rockets have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Pass to Mobley. Six on the shot clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now Van Exel. Outside Kidd. Back to Van Exel. Tries it from the top of the key. Kidd, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face. I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Now here's Kidd. He's got 8. Pass to Hill. And here is Nowitzki. Here's Van Exel. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 3rd assist on the night. Norris, the pass to Thomas. It's stolen by Van Exel. And stolen by Thomas. Jacks up a 3. Shot's good by Rice. Rice has got 6 here in this quarter.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Houston making a switch. On defense, Houston in the corner. Daniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Mobley outside. On the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Mobley's got 4 points this quarter.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Bradley sets the pick for Daniels. Pass to Grant. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Grant's got 11 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Knockball, and that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, they got a clean look there.
And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 1:10 left in the 3rd. Jefferson kicks to Harrington. Dallas moving it around. From 18 feet away, the Rockets pull it in.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Norris, the pass to Taylor. 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And the rejection by Bradley. One-on-one here. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Morris. Mobley looking it over. Pass to Norris. Here's Knockbar. He's guarded by Harrington. Here's Taylor. And the rejection by Bradley. Now Jefferson. Over Morris. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Dallas in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Here's Francis. Out to Morris. Pass to Norris. Here's Francis. It's stolen by Jefferson. To the middle. And finished off by Jefferson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the Rockets with possession here. Pass to Francis. Now, here is Morris. Here's Francis. 5 to shoot. 16 feet away. That misses off the backboard.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Outside Knight. And here is Grant. Pass to Jefferson. Here's Nowitzki. And he banks in the layup. That's now 8 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Francis, defended by Jefferson. And the turnover again by Houston.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Martin's checked in for Knight. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Outside Jefferson. Martin sets a screen for Jefferson. Bradley finds Jefferson. Martin outside. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. Puts one up from 19. Jefferson's shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Pass to Norris. Taylor against Bradley. Now here's Taylor. Not a lot of room. Stolen by Grant. Outside Jefferson. Martin in the corner. Here's Nowitzki. Over Knockbar. Here's Bradley. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Pass to Knockbar. Here's Francis. Over Jefferson. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Back to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Francis, defended by Jefferson. Pass to Taylor. Here's Knockbar. Houston moving it around. From deep three-point land, the Rockets with another miss. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Martin surveying the floor. Here's Nowitzki. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here's Francis. The wing jumper off target.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Here's Grant. Morris with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Taylor against Bradley. Morris outside. Down low. Banked in off the glass. Morris has got his first bucket of the night.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Dallas.
Outside Jefferson. Outside Bradley. Back to Jefferson. Nowitzki up top. Over Knockbar. Nowitzki's shot is no good. The Rockets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Pass to Norris. Here's Francis. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Dallas. Harrington's checked in, and Daniels subbed in for Barton. Houston with a big group substitution here. Pass to Rice. It's stolen by Jefferson. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
It's good. Harrington with it. Bradley a screen on Mobley. To the paint. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Harrington.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Here's Francis. Pass to Mobley. Here's Francis. 6 to shoot. With the teardrop. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bradley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harrington kicks to Daniels. Outside Jefferson. Now Harrington. And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Francis. Inside. Here's Thomas. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's Dallas. They're on a 15-6 run. Now, here's Harrington. It's Jefferson, top of the key. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Now here's Thomas. Mobley, left side. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here is Daniels. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, second team foul. the line for your Mavericks, Daniels. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
Grant dishes to Daniels. Grant sets a screen for Daniels. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And the Mavericks making a change here. Barton is checked in.
Barton.
Here's Francis. Pass to Rice. Mobley outside. Here's Francis. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dallas with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Jefferson passing to Harrington. Now here's Barton. Jefferson on top. Shot clock at 6.
Sticking with his shot despite the good defense.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Mavericks, Richard Jefferson. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. And for Houston, they're shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Here's Francis. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And here is Harrington. Grant goes in, and the layup is good.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's Thomas high post. Shoots over Grant, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Knight's checked in for Dallas. And the second free throw, good. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Grant. Outside Jefferson. Here's DeClerc. On the clock. Grant the pass to Jefferson. Harrington for 3. Thomas grabs the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Houston. To the inside. Catching. It's blocked.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Here's Rice. There's the screen. Mobley, the pass to Catchings. Yep, that one goes in there.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Third team foul.
Blunt, he's checked in for Grant.
One shot.
One shot.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Harrington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jefferson gets it to go.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3. It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Now here's Knight. Fader on the way. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jefferson on top, goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Here's Francis. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this